Suarez, you're fired.
Dude, man, it's whatever. All he had to do was just say, don't do that. We would have stopped doing it. He was doing it all the time, so we were just... No, he would tell us all the time to go get rent one.
Everyone was doing it all the time. That's why I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Well, no, if that's what I'm saying. All you got to say is, don't do that. And then he just, instead of doing that, he just fired us, you know, so... Oh, I don't know. So we didn't even pull it out. But
my point is like, I hate getting lumped up with shit. When someone does something, oh, let's just fire Suarez, Peanut, and Zolo. It's always the same shit. And
so what happened was, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. So I'm like, I mentioned to Rami, I'm like, oh, look at your helicopter. You're gonna lose your thingy. Because everyone does it every time. Like every time I see a helicopter brought out, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And he's like, I'm just firing all 3 of them. I was like, okay. So it was kind of on me.
Yeah, but my point is, have a conversation. Like, this guy just rented a heli Wednesday and Thursday and even Friday for some war shit. All you gotta do is like, yo, boys.
Yeah, wait, you're right. Didn't he rent one on like just last week? Like,
yeah, when we had the fight.
What was he saying? Like, what was he saying?
All you gotta do is say, yo, boys, stop doing that shit. If you do that shit again, you're fired. And now everybody consensually knows, because I know Suarez wouldn't do it, and I wouldn't do it. Maybe Peanut would probably take that risk, but he would probably most likely listen. So why just fire people and don't say anything? And then I'm calling your phone, you're not answering.
Oh yeah, they're
What do you mean?
Yep, there you go.
We all got fired, and I mean, bro, if he all it takes is, hey, don't do that anymore, we would have all stopped doing that.
I don't want no more jobs from these guys, bro. Only person I work for is K. This is always the same fucking shit. Always. Someone's pissed off, they get fires.
Bro, why would they work for trash?
You don't want to work for Pro. We make money.
What do you guys do again?
We sell meat.
No, that's just I mean, he could have just said something to us. That's all we asked. That's all we needed.
Yeah, but saying he hasn't took out a heli in 3 weeks is a lie. He just literally took one out the other day.
Yeah.
Lead by example. Or just say, I could do it, you guys can't. Simple.
Yeah, simple. I mean, but we didn't get any of that.
But I didn't even rent a heli. Suarez didn't even rent a heli.
No, we didn't. I don't know. I don't know, dude. All it took was just, he just had to talk to us, you know what I'm saying? Say, don't do that. Or say, can't do it, or only he can do it, or whatever. But
simple,
in fact,
bro.
I think the only times I've rented a helicopter, like 95% of the times, is when Rami told me to be honest with you.
The only time I've rented a helicopter is to go to the island. And I've always asked.
Yep. I don't know.
He'll rehire y'all in about 5 hours, man. Just
Ace, please. I don't want to hear that bullshit right now.
Yo.
What? Then he'll rehire you? Because you know he's gonna rehire you.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't know. I don't know if it's like, oh, we want our jobs back, we're gonna beg for it. It's more so like the principle of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just wanted him to say something. He didn't say anything. That's all we asked for. That's all we needed. We don't mind. We don't mind not doing it. It's just a matter of communication, and we didn't get any communication. Unless I'm tripping. Maybe I missed it. Did he say something, Patar, about this, or Zoe, or anyone? Like, did he say anything? Ace, you worked there too. Did he say anything?
I'm gonna be honest.
He's been said stop taking them shits out for that.
Has he?
When?
But I also haven't been around, so I don't know.
Y'all got fired?
Yeah, we weren't even the ones pulling it out. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, Peanut pulled it out, but Peanut didn't know either. I mean, we all didn't know. No one made it clear to us.
He didn't announce it to everybody. It was kind of like, if you were around, you were around when you heard it. So.
But the thing is,
I guess that's not fair.
Didn't he just do it himself?
He did it last week.
Hey.
Friday, Thursday, and Wednesday when we had to shoot out with the cops.
Yo, I messaged Rami and I said, you became what you hated. Not even a conversation. He said, nah, you're just a sped.
Dang.
Nice.
Wait, that's
right.
it.
That's it.
It all depends on how.
Never move while I pull out my van, please.
It all depends on his mood, on how he wakes up, brother.
Let's go.
You guys stop talking about my boss.
No,
like
I'm just pulling out.
I'm not taking this behavior.
Show me chest up.
Wanna go
I'll
somewhere?
kill you.
Ain't kill 9.
Go do our
Watch
shit.
this.
We'll be back, boys.
The only guy you should kill, his name is yourself.
All right, so if Ellie's around, Peanut, she could show you the property because it's still listed.
We just gonna have a meeting, but you can come with if you want.
No, you're good. Do you think?
Let's just go have a meeting, man. Come on.
No, you're fine. Trust me. You're good.
Take a ride here. I don't think it's unlocked, but Ellie can unlock it for.
We'll be at 1068 in the front.
Yeah, you're good.
If it's not unlocked, then when Ellie wakes up, I already put some signs up on the door saying 1068.
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, you got. Oh, okay. Okay.
So listen, we got to talk about a few things. All right, boys. Now, first of all, how much do each of us have? So I got. Let me see. I got 177,000, and then we got 87,000 in the casino. How much you got, Suarez?
I got 58,000. Yeah, 58,000.
I
You
got
got
50,000
58K?
as well.
And you got 50K.
Before you start your meeting, my bad, I don't want to interrupt.
Go ahead, Vin.
Are you good?
So he's saying that you're not him, so I basically like it's like he could do it, but y'all can't.
No, I mean, listen. I get it. I was just trolling him. I'm not. I understand. I'm
It's
not
whatever. We all got fired already. So
I don't listen. I don't take shit serious like Rami. I'm not tripping about it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. No, I was just
Yeah,
wondering.
that's fine. We understand
Yeah, like,
that, but at least all I was saying was like,
Yeah, conversation.
have a conversation. Hey, and then I try to call him after the fact, and he's not answering the phone. It's like, bro, that's the stupidest thing you can do. You just wake up, fire everybody. Apparently, Patar said something to him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm firing all 3 of them." You don't have no.
Patar's the op.
Yeah, but why is Patar saying shit like what?
But you have no context. I try to call you to give you context. You're not answering, and you're just firing people. So it's like, all right, cool. Like you.
Yeah.
It's not like we did something, and he goes, "Hey guys, I don't want you guys renting helis no more."
And we did
Because
it anyways.
And if I do it, I can do it, and you guys can't do it. Like if he said that, like, all right, cool.
Or just say, yo, if you do it again, you're fired.
Yeah, just something, bro.
I
Yo,
think this is a great court case, to be honest.
I
don't think we really care, to be honest.
Rami,
I think we're.
Yeah, Rami it's not a funny quarter. He's just gonna take it. He's gonna be mad. I ain't trying to piss. He woke up mad already.
There's gonna be a time that he needs us to get a heli, and none of us can work there. So it's gonna bite him back in his ass.
Yep. He's
what
gonna
it
get
is,
heli
then.
one day, do or die, and then we all gonna be fucked.
I'm not gonna lie, Vin. 95% of the times I've rented a heli has been Rami asking me to. So.
Also, Vin, listen, Vin, if you if you ain't doing shit, and you want to help us brainstorm shit, like in a little bit or later.
You listen, you boys.
No, obviously, it's it's our shit, but I mean, you know what I mean? You a businessman. You been doing this business shit. I wouldn't be. I know you got ideas.
Yeah, if you need any help,
if you got
just
any
let me
ideas,
know.
just let me know.
Yeah, all right, boys. Be
All right,
easy.
dude. Hold on.
Hey.
Hey, who this? Sorry, my bad. Hello? Yeah, it is. I left it there. Yeah. Can you bring it to the 1068?
To where?
To 1068 building?
Where's that?
Shorty, you was there. Shorty, you was there.
Oh, yes.
At the gas station, man. Yo, you drunk as you been drinking, man. Yeah, right here.
I'm talking about.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
let me drop my
I'll
car off at the block, and I'll be there in a sec. All right,
Sounds good.
see you soon.
all
Bye-bye.
Later.
Hey,
All right.
listen. All I'm saying is, moving forward, when a motherfucker bitch and be like, "Oh, I don't have keys to your apartment," or da 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 da,
Yeah.
it's the same shit. We just get fired. We get literally stepped on like fucking dog shit.
Listen, listen, man. I'm gonna say this. I love Rami though, and Vinny and the boys, right? But I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm just gonna say it, man. A lot of these OGs, like Rami, demand respect, which Rami's got my respect. But it's hard to give somebody respect all the time when they constantly disrespect you.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah.
how it is. Rami just disrespect. Rami and Vinny, they just disrespect motherfuckers 24/7, put in demand motherfuckers to lick on their feet, fucking praise them. Like, how you want me to sit there and praise you and you know what I'm saying? But you disrespect me every day. I'm just saying, look at the difference between Taco and Rami and Vinny. That's all I'm saying. Taco
And K treats
K.
us not
And
with
K's
respect, bro.
Taco and K. Well, obviously, K has his moments where he's like joking around and shit.
But he'll troll. That's it.
Not the
No,
way
but
that
that's
Rami
it.
and Vinny
Yeah.
do it. I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
He
real.
never fired us from the jewelry rank type shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's
And if
not
he
gonna
does,
do-
he'll give you a job like in an
Bro,
hour or some shit.
Look at
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Rami stole from his company, and K still didn't fire him. Literally
Yeah.
stole.
Not just. I mean, look at Taco too. Taco
And
respects
Taco's got
respects
mad
motherfuckers.
respect,
So
yeah.
that's why he's got the most respect, because he respects motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
And I still respect Rami and Vinny regardless if they disrespect me or not. At the end of the day, there's a hierarchy. They've been around longer. I'm always gonna respect them.
100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the
But you
day, if
gotta-
they want
gotta-
more respect, like they gotta give a motherfucker a little
Stop
bit of
treating
respect
us like
too.
fucking dog water, man. Like that's it. It's
Yeah.
just like, yo, you wake up at, all right, oh, we called. Like, what's going on, man? Like, why'd you?
He heard us on the
okay,
radio
well,
too, bro. He heard us on the radio
hey,
too. So
this is what happened in this situation. Blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, yo, listen,
Yeah,
boys. I'm
that's
gonna
what
keep it a buck with you. I don't want you guys. No matter what the situation is, I don't want you guys getting no more helis. You understand me? I'd have been like, all right, yes, sir.
Easy,
So if
yeah.
someone does get a heli after that, they should be fired because they knew.
yeah, we just all didn't know, and no one communicated that to us. So yeah,
We're just
obviously,
like
I mean,
get
yeah.
hired. He's like, oh, I haven't flew a heli for a crime in the last 2-3 weeks. Motherfucker, you did it.
That was
Wednesday,
the
Thursday,
hardest
and
cab I've
Friday.
ever heard, bro.
What are you
But
talking
regardless,
about?
bro, we were in a do or die situation. Like we tried our best to get out without using a heli. I mean, I was using bikes. Suarez seen the shit.
Dude, yeah,
Suarez,
bro.
you seen the shit that I did, and we was
You
all
know, did
still
some
getting
crazy
chased.
shit on the bike, and we lost them. We still
Yeah.
just get like it's just. And then Vinny got swapped. They swapped the Vinny, and we had busted. And they had two bikes and
This is
busted on
fucking
one car.
ace.
It's just hard.
Yeah,
like
this
there was
is
just we're gonna sit there and get chased to the storm. I mean, you know, that was the only option. Or we're gonna get
I mean,
arrested.
it is
One or
what
the
it is,
other.
bro. I mean, yeah, I'm not tripping about it. I don't care that Rami fired me. All I was saying is, could have at least had a conversation with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I don't think we're on the same
Yo,
page.
Mayday, thank you so much.
Did you lose it to the sinkhole? Is that why it was there?
No, we was getting chased by cops, so I ditched it to get a bike. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I was like, it's been here for like an hour, so I was like, what the fuck?
If you need a ride, there's cars at the gas station.
Yeah, I was probably gonna take one of
I
those.
appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, listen.
Uh,
All right, skipping all this bullshit. Between all of us, we got what? Like, I got 177, 80. We doing
we
pretty
got
good,
like
to be honest.
almost 300k. Almost 300k. We were to combine all our shit.
400K.
Yeah.
Like around there.
I don't think 400.
So
no,
we know,
300, man. We ain't got 400.
dude.
300k. Me and Zo both got like 50. You got like 177. So we basically got like 300.
Yeah, buddy, that's 364. We rounded up, that's 400,000.
What? No, usually no. 100 plus two,
Bro, I got
177 is
177 plus
Yeah.
87 in the casino bank account, and then both y'all got 50.
oh
That's
plus
100.
87. Okay. So about 400. All right, you're right. My bad.
All right, anyways, so listen, we in this together, boys. We're gonna do this shit together. We gonna make this shit thrive. We gonna do it together. We gonna do the interviews together. We gonna run this shit together. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make this shit popping. Now, Sarge, you seen how big that shit is?
Yeah, it's huge. Absolutely massive. I mean, we could do so. We
That's-
could have like a very nice, spacious casino floor, and then upstairs we can have investor room, like a back end room. Did you see the back alley over here too? This little back alley.
But no, I didn't actually. Wait, you can come in from here?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, no,
There's a-
yo,
so you can
yo.
take people out the back alley and shit.
Yo,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
taking out motherfuckers out the back.
You take them out the
yo.
back alley right through here. You can't go in, but
Yo. Look at this shit.
yeah, it's gonna be
Oh,
good.
on radio.
Yo, we get motherfuckers. Hey, we
Yeah.
take motherfuckers out the back. If they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they
one or
start
two months,
winning,
take
you know
them
what I'm
out the
saying?
back,
We
they
like
fuck
we
with
have
us.
people watching the table or something like that. Then we like, hey,
Oh,
hey,
they
hey,
got
follow me this way,
kidnapped by
sir.
some
Then we gonna
random
take him to the
guy,
back and fuck him up.
All right, so
Yeah, I'm weirdo.
Hold on.
I think we should I think we should have one meeting where we're just spilling ideas. It doesn't matter if they're just random. It could mean something. It could ideas can also bring other ideas to bring other ideas to bring the actual idea, you know? And then
right.
you know, then we have another meeting about like the business structure and then also like the hiring
good job,
structure.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but I think we could create a lot of ideas with this spot, and obviously we stick to the goal. Like Peanut said, we won't make it like a Costco. It's gonna be around, and obviously we're gonna, you know, push have like a behind the scenes shit where we're selling maybe drugs, guns, all that
100%,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
We're gonna have an illegal side.
we're
Yeah.
gonna have a legal side to it, and I think that's cool. I also want to get like a room where we kind of look down on the casino, and it's a glass, but we can look through the
Ooh,
glass,
that'd
but
be
they
good.
can't
Oh,
see us.
I know what you're talking about, like a
Yeah.
little suite, like in a game or
Like a
some
little
shit, like a
suite,
Cowboys
yeah.
or like an
Yeah.
NFL game. Yeah.
So when we stand over the shit, they can't see us, but we can see them.
Oh,
you know?
one-way glass. I like
One-way
that.
glass.
Mm.
Sure. I
Yeah.
think that's what we gotta do. Once we get the building, we just as soon as we get it, we just gotta have a sit down when we got time and just plan out the layout. Basically, maybe we should we low key might need like a. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might need like a building plan or something. We might have to just make a building plan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like a
Well, we-
nice.
Dude, you can make this shit so good with like overhanging balconies and shit, and looking down on the slot machines and like a second floor or some other shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I
think the reason why the ceilings are so high is because it's a casino, right? It's like that tall, big ceilings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, Suarez, we need a room that's just money printers only. Like you go in that room, there's like 10 money printers because this shit's gotta run 24/7. Casinos are down right now. I mean, strip clubs are down right now, and everybody's just doing busking. Also, I kind of think we should fuck up the busking market, where now people want to come here and clean their money, regardless if they want to gamble or something. Like Peanut was saying, we have just a section where, yeah, you could clean your money, but it's for like a certain percentage, you know?
Small convenience fee, you know?
Yeah, small convenience fee.
And depending on, and I was thinking too, depending on the VIP level, changes the fee.
Oh, you know what?
If you look a diamond fucking VIP, you get like,
so
shit, what?
You get access to the extra, like a VIP lounge, boys. So VIP lounge.
Yeah, that's
So you see the factory cards?
Yeah.
We have cards like that.
Oh, that would be perfect.
You
give it out to people, and then you can come into the casino like it's open. You know what I mean? Obviously, our sections are closed, but it's just like, yeah. So it's like a real casino. You come in, your certain cards give you certain access. That's why I want to also get Cat to write up like the construct the plan and all that stuff. Have a structured plan so we all can sit on a table and like see it, you know what I mean? Instead of
doing it first and then change it after. Yeah.
We have everything written down, proper information.
You my man.
Oh my god, little key cards that we can give out to people, like the factory key card would be fire, bro. And
hopefully,
and we can have like certain key cards and that unlocks the door. You think hopefully we can get some tables?
Yeah, we will. I that's why I said I want why I want the plan written out, so we can give to the construction workers, like, hey, can you make these doors accessible to this and these doors so it's just 1, 2, 3 instead of just like when shit's written down and has a template, it's easy.
It's a lot easier to understand. Yeah. And implement.
Oh, we got some big ideas for this, baby. This is exciting.
Here's the thing, though. I think we should obviously, since we're gonna do the VIP shit, obviously there's gonna be different rooms for different like gambling and shit. I think we should I think our casino should be open doors though. And let me explain why.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying, right? Like, but at the lowest level, when you don't have a membership, or like when you just, it would be like only like 2, what's it called, tables. You get what I'm saying? For like the absolute basic, like somebody wants to walk in and gamble a little bit, it'll be like the most basic shit, and maybe they can only bet up to like a max of like, like the real casino, like 2.5, or like not even like $300 or something, right? That's the basic. Now, for the next tier, they would have to buy in to the membership, right? So it'd be a basic tier, and then the higher tier than basic will be like for example, silver or bronze. They would have to buy into that one. Once they buy into that, the bronze tier, the other ones they don't have to buy into. They could just earn it by just gambling with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a starter, package. They use like you get your
exactly.
Then you like kind of like hole punch, and like the more you play, you get another punch. Then you can move on up and move up the levels.
Exactly. So listen, once we get the building,
give ideas, chat.
We'll have a sit down because I don't want to talk about it too much because then we gonna forget everything that we said. So once we own the building, like we actually have it in one of our names or somebody else's name, whoever.
You should be getting it, Peanut, today. I don't know. It's in someone's name.
Ownership? Are we able to share like
This is gonna be like a tablet or and like a panel type thing.
We can all be owners, right?
Hey,
on the panel? Well, it's just gonna be like a house.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But regardless, once we own the building, that's when we'll sit down. We'll try to plan out the layout and what we'll have. We'll have one room that's. Oh, you know what I wanted to do too, boys? I wanted to have 2 apartments, or like 3, like suites. You see what I'm saying? So a diamond VIP could have a place inside there that's kind of like an apartment where they could access shit and like put shit away. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying, but that would be difficult to do because the doors, like, if you give them access to doors, then they'll unlock every door.
Well, my thing is, right, the thing is, if they make it like how Vinny's places where you ease your way in rather than you're on a panel.
Exactly, then we could do it.
then we could do it. So they can do that. That's why, like I said, I want to get the template. So we're like, okay, yeah, this is what we want, and then it's boom, boom, it's done. So it's not.
Oh, yeah. Or we could just, yeah, I get what you're saying. Or we, I mean, if we can't have that as a
Max house,
possibility,
that's
then
nice.
we could just still do it and then just be like,
We'll
hey,
just get the
that
road.
key only works for that apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, but we're gonna have these guys have to be crazy trusted then, because then they'll have access to the main.
Yeah, obviously.
You don't want it where
VIP. It's not anybody.
You don't want it where someone can just lockpick some shit. Because when we're not awake, we're just fucking get shit lockpicked. We can get it where you could ease your way in, bro. We just
ease your way in. Will be 100%. I agree with that. All right, let's just wait till we get the building. That's when we'll plan out the whole building itself.
This is my main focus right now. Because honestly, we just gotta build our own shit, and get it rolling. Because we gotta focus on this.
Shit and you just get
everything else we do, we just like waiting on somebody, or we're getting fucked, or fucking getting a fruit dangled over our head.
All right, so
it's gonna be good,
once we
baby.
build the building, we'll come up with the plans. All
Yes,
right?
sir. I think we should have someone like someone here, like taking notes, like a secretary, and taking notes of all the plans, and like knowing this shit down. We need Cat here and all that. We set like a little meeting once you have the doors.
Ace, I'm just going to the impound lot.
Yeah, we'll get Kat to do all the paperwork as far as getting the template and all that shit, because she's really good at that. And she can make like designs and stuff that make like pictures and
we need her
visual.
when we do the planning thing, we'll need her.
Also, boys, potential investor would be Dick. He's got a lot of money. He might be potentially interested in investing in the casino. So just throwing it out there. At some point, we should have a meeting with him.
Yeah, let me tell you the idea that I told Zoe, right? So for the structure, obviously, I'm gonna just keep it simple, right? So the main three people, like the main three ranks, would be head partner, senior partner, and partner.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And those three ranks will be like the people that run the casino, if that makes sense, right?
Okay.
So, hold on, I'm done. You got food or water? Anybody got food or water?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, please. And so, if you don't think this idea is good, just let me know. Zo?
Yeah.
So basically, Suarez. So yeah, those will be the three main ranks, and anybody within those ranks are the people that are running the casino. Now, obviously, me and Zo started this shit, and we brought you along.
Give me 2 seconds. I gotta take this call. Give me a second.
There's not really much difference between us, but me and Zo would be head partners, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
And then you would be a senior partner. So, is that cool or not?
Okay, sure.
No, but don't. No, are you actually cool with that or not?
Sure. If that's what you want to put me at.
No, but
yeah. If that's what you want to put me at.
Yeah, but I don't like the way you're saying sure. Like, I don't like the way you're saying it.
Yeah, whatever you. Hey, if you think of me as a senior partner, then you put me as a senior partner.
Well, yeah. Listen, the reason I don't. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't have a problem with you making you a head partner, but the reason why I don't want to put you as head partners is because I feel like Zoe might feel a type of way because me and him started it, and then we brought you along.
You can talk to Zoe about it if you want. It's up to you.
Let me talk to Zoe. If he's cool with it, I'm fine.
Don't make it seem like I'm asking for it. That's up to you.
No. I get what you're saying. Let me speak to him.
You guys obviously founded the name and all that, and I came in shortly after, but I don't think it was too long. And then I've been helping with your events and all that. But I'm not gonna beg for anything.
Listen, Suarez, you know you good with me. Let me just talk to him, right? But yeah, we want to do head partner, so that's like the main people, senior partner, and then partner. Now partner would be people like Dick, right? That want to invest and own a share. He would become a partner and help us run it in a way. Or we could also have silent partners too, that they would just invest into it, not help run it, but they would make money on the backside.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds good. We got 20.
So we kind of have 4 ranks. Kind of like that. That would be the main 4 ranks: head partner, senior partner, partner, silent partner. That makes sense?
Yeah.
What do you think about that for the main 4?
No, I think yeah, I like that. I think that's good. Head partner, senior partners, partner, and what did you say? The 4th one, silent partner.
Yeah, silent partner is just somebody that invests into the business, gives money. They get they're a shareholder, but they don't have to put in any work. Like, they're not expected to work at the casino or help with the casino. They just invest money and get money back, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Well, obviously you have to work out a contract, but That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Someone that didn't really do much, but they're investing the money. You know what I mean? The financials. All right. Well, yeah. You talk to Zone and you just let me know whatever you guys want to do. Up to y'all.
All right, let me talk to Zoe.
Okay. Don't make it. I really. It's up to you guys.
No, you're good. You're good. What do you think about the names though?
Partners?
Like, I don't. Do you like? Yeah, the head partner, senior partner. Junior, should it be board of directors, senior partner, and then partners?
Just do board of directors. Yeah, seems more like a the board. You know what I mean?
Or like what are casino motherfuckers called? I don't know.
Yeah, the board. You'd be like, hey, we'll talk with the do the board, the board of directors. Yeah. Well, I think there's like the pit boss and floor boss and all that.
That's for like
that's for like when you're
like lower. That's for like casino, people that are like overseeing the.
My opinion.
That's for other people that we're gonna hire.
I think, in my opinion, I think the directors makes sounds good. In my opinion. Oh, you want to invest? All right, we'll set up a meeting with the board, with everyone from the board, and then go up.
Okay, let's after the storm, we'll come up with the ranks.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah, because I listen. I feel like you put in enough work where I'm completely fine with you being a.
Damn, dude, still having this meeting and shit.
Yeah, what's up, man?
How's the ideas coming along?
Oh, we're just figuring out like rankings, if that makes sense. We also are we waited to own the building to come up with like the floor plan. You know what I'm saying?
How many floors are you looking to do inside?
Probably 3, right? What you think? 3?
Yeah, probably 3. Maybe. Yeah, probably 3 because there's windows for 3 floors. Like there's a window.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What is this local doing?
3 might be a lot actually. 2 might be better. Just because, well, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. I think 3 is fine.
The thing is, what you can do, you could do like your first floor as your office space and everything like that, and then second and third be the whole like casino.
Then the first floor will be the.
The first floor should be like the main casino, huh?
So no, not necessarily. The first floor you might want to do like where you could buy like your chips at, the lounge where you could chill at the bar and stuff like that. And then when you go upstairs to the second floor, like there's a lot of casinos that do that. The first floor is like the bar, check-in for hotel, whatever the case may be, buy your chips at, and then second floor you go do the casino.
I agree with that, Vin, but I think in the bottom we should at least put like, so for example,
in
the bottom we'll have like 1 or 2 tables for the basic like walking people, you know what I'm saying? And then once you have like a VIP and you got like a your bronze or a silver, whatever the fuck, then that unlocks the higher floors with bigger like amounts that you can bet. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? So at the bottom we can make it basic, have a lounge where you can buy the chips or whatever the fuck, or buy all that shit. And then we'll have like 2 little tables that would just be like the basic shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be good. And then maybe like a bar, like a little bar. And then once they buy like a membership, like a bronze membership, then they can go to the higher stake ones. And then the even higher stake ones would be for like diamond supporters that been there gambling a lot or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, actually, 2
First floor
floors
would be for the broke people.
2 floors might be good, Peanut. I don't know. High ceilings is very like luxurious. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be too cramped, but we'll see, right? You'll see.
We'll ask some people that know about this. Yeah, we'll get opinions.
When you get ownership of the building, what you should have somebody do before anything is just have somebody come there and put floors in just so you can visually see what it looks like.
Yeah, what's up?
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Can I see the black one?
We'll do that once we actually own the building, you know what I'm
saying? Hello?
Where are you?
I'm at the copy. What's up, Zakid?
You know what I'm saying? Just get like a visual on how it would look, you know what I'm saying?
You said we only have 1 round for the comic book?
Yeah, we have 1 round, and all we need
is
we get 3 more blueprints. We'll have 7.
What do you say? Is he still mad or what?
Mad. I was like, yo, why the fuck you fired me, man? Like,
so after that, I'm gonna do something.
Like, if you have an issue with somebody, you don't lump us in. You have an issue with somebody else. You talk to that person.
So you saying he should have gone after me only? Is what you saying?
Can you listen to the conversation, or you're just gonna?
What you mean? That's what you just said.
I said, why'd you fire me and Suarez and all of us together? Well, Vinny told me not. got the helicopter, blah blah blah, and wanted to do a shootout. I'm like, well, that's not true. But he was like, oh, it's the way Nut was talking back to me, like he's got no respect, whatever.
What? I don't.
When Nut was saying, oh, you do it, and I was like, yeah, Nut said he was trolling on that, like he understands, but I don't think you had a conversation with any of us as far as saying for us not to take the heli. Oh, I've told him blah 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 blah, but I'm like, I'm calling you personally because you fired me based off of no context. You don't know what the fuck was going on. You fired Suarez, you fired everybody with no context. And then he was like, well, I took it out on you guys and I shouldn't have blah 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 blah. And then into the conversation,
you should have only took it out on me and not you guys.
He got a problem with you. And then he said me and Suarez follow you too much in the storm. I'm like, oh, that's the word. That's the word on the shirt. I'm like, how? We don't follow Nut, bro. Like, Nut, we do.
Bro,
stuff
we all
with our
agreed
boy.
to do. Everybody was
all right.
Yeah, we all agreed to get the
doing
heli.
the plan, no?
And but Vinny must have said something to him to make it seem like I was like, there was no shootout where Nut's like going to shoot. I'm like, I've never rented a heli without asking you or going to the island. And I said, and then Suarez, he's like, well, I was like, Suarez locks picks helis. You know what I mean? And then he was like, yeah, there's a heli. I see a heli in the cup. I'm like, exactly. Suarez locks picks heli. So motherfuckers just not doing shit without your consent, brother.
But I've asked him before, and he was fine with it before. I think he has a problem with it now because.
And I said to him,
whole
I said,
ATC shit going
well,
on.
I said, all you got to do is talk to Nut. Like Nut's not saying, just have a conversation with Nut. Yeah, Nut admitted he was trolling and stuff, but have a conversation with him. Like at least give him that.
And what do you say?
And it was
he
just
said,
like
fuck that.
Yeah, he's like, oh fuck that, blah blah blah. I was like, bro, I say at the end of the day, like, cause I was like, Nut's gonna admit he was trolling. He's gonna say my bad for that. And he's gonna explain to you the situation, what happened, and it wasn't. But the way Vinny's putting it was just like, oh, not rented a helicopter to have a shootout. Like,
bro, it wasn't
you
even
guys
to have a
got
shootout.
Wait, Vinny?
Yeah, we got shot at because I ain't gonna lie.
Vinny's stirring.
Let me call Rami. He's probably not gonna answer.
Right. I'm being mad for Sam, boys.
The business shit after the storm.
Yeah, I'm being mad for Sam, boys. 1 sec. Right back, chat. 1 sec. Hold on.
He's not gonna answer. Ramos. Hello? Is you talking? I can't hear you, though. Oh, Mr. P, huh, BJ? What's going on, man? Listen, Ramos, listen. What's up? Why don't you want to have a conversation with me, though? Rami, cause what if, okay, so would you really call me a sped if you find out like I really had some problems? Listen, Rami, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I took the heli. I understand why you mad. Listen, I'm not even tripping about you being mad about it. Like, I understand you being mad about it, but all I was asking was to have a conversation with me. Like, call me on the phone like, yo, Peanut, you do that shit again, you getting fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you... I think you told me... No, you... Bro, you... No, you did say it. You... Hold on. You... No, hold on. You did tell me like one time, but I'm literally telling you, bro, it was do or die. Like, we were getting chased for 2 hours. Oh. Okay, well, how am I supposed to know that? Okay. No, but you did not say that to me, though. You just told me, one time to not... No, I'm not even trolling you. One time I... Okay, all right. Okay, that's my... Okay, then. No, that's all right. Okay, well, to be fair, I didn't pull it out for a shootout. I pulled it out to pick up the... I don't know. I just don't think Suarez thought about getting one, but it's fine. Listen, I only got it because it's do or die. That's my bad. You did tell me before. I do remember you saying that. Well, it's kind of hard, bro, because nobody fucking, like, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, because Momo doesn't do shit, bro. I'm doing crime with you all day. How am I gonna be selling shit when I'm doing crime with you all day? It's kind of hard. Yeah, most of the time when I sold them, it was at the events or whenever you call me down. But listen, if you want to fire me, that's fine. I'm not tripping about it. You know what I'm saying? All I was asking, though, what high road? So okay, so I'm not even taking the high road. I'm literally just saying, like, it's cool. I was just trying to have a conversation with you, man. You didn't even want to talk. Like, you turned it into Vinny. What's going on, man?
All right.
Yeah, well, you talking to me now, but I called you on the phone. You just ignore me. Like you my little shorty or something, man. I feel like I'm talking to my shorty over here, dude. You just decline my call and shit?
What's this over here?
What you doing?
Nice.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
hey.
shit.
Oh, hey.
This is the one that's on the,
Oh, hey. Whoa, hey. Ramos.
Not for sale,
Yeah.
but I'd go for a nice business. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you know, matter of fact, I've been,
Rami, we have
Yeah,
good
is
money.
it?
We've
I don't think he
we
knows.
sold a couple of helicopters. We can buy this business.
I've been
this
meaning
is not
to talk
nice.
to you, man.
This could be
You
the,
know,
like, the satellite office.
No, hold on now, because we wanted to offer you, maybe something, maybe a partnership or something, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
How about
Okay.
you?
What we talking here?
I don't know, look inside.
I've seen this before.
You shove you
What, you
guys
have?
in?
Oh, wait. When did you see it?
But how
you
did you
in,
see it
Peanut?
before?
Grab him.
Got me?
Honestly, you could do different levels. I limit.
No, Mama Shay. They've been showing 3 months.
I was thinking 3, but Suarez said maybe 2.
3. Suarez is fucking vegetarian. What do you?
Well, I mean,
Hey,
we said we would finalize it once we got inside, but yeah, I mean, it's
We
meant for
wanted
3,
like
but 2 would be very
top-
luxurious,
a
you
top
know?
balcony where you could look, like, the owners could look down on casino, glass, one-way
Yeah,
glass
you could do
mirrors.
something like that. You gotta have a high limit section on the second floor.
Yeah, that's what we're
100%.
doing.
We want to have, like, you see the cards that Vinny has for the underground?
What?
We want to have cards like that where you have access to the second floor when you have those cards,
Yeah.
ease your way in.
It's gonna
Bro,
look
what are
nice.
those shoes? Look at this dude's shoes, bro. What
He's
are
got
those?
moon shoes on.
I got Air Mags. You fuck with them?
Hold on, how much you get? I've never seen
I bought
nobody
these for
with those.
30K off the guy who robbed shoes.
30K. Holy shit! Are they that rare?
30K out of the city, not even in the city.
No.
Well, listen, we good now, right, Ramos?
Yeah, we've never been not good, bro.
All right, bring it in, Joe. Bring it in.
All right, sure.
Happy night. You're still fired.
I appreciate you, BJ.
Oh, I'm not waking up dead. Fuck that.
Dude.
Oh, let me help him up. Let me help him up. Help me help him up. Don't
Give
kill
a
me.
fast,
Don't kill
Mark.
me.
Give me a fast.
BJ, huh?
No, don't. Ramos, I'm sorry.
BJ, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry.
Put him down.
Bandage up quick before you wake up. You're gonna bleed out. Bandage up. Bandage up.
Yo, Patar, you a little rat. You know that? I noticed that about you.
All right, chat. Clip queue's open. You guys can drop your clips in.